call this one of the trends that we see in politics. This is already happening in Europe. We have a lot of young people or young individuals becoming the head of state, and a lot in the leadership positions in different parts of Europe. Now that is sort of like being seen also in the Asian front. Recently, a 36-year-old, a Korean man who's a Harvard graduate, after 10 years of his political career, has become Korea's first ever in history to become a head of the Conservative Party. And so we can see that shift. If you were in that sort of a position to sort of advise them, because the world, again, as you explained, we are living in a highly uncertain times, very volatile times right now. What do you think that these leaders can exercise the type of leadership that we want to see? Of course, compared to other people, they might have had a lot of experiences, but there's got to be a reason why these young people are stepping up and are becoming the leaders to lead their community. And so if you were to advise them, as someone, again, having studied the history, what sort of advice do you think you can give to them?
My first advice, Samuel, is just listen to people. Listen to what they have to say. And it's one thing, it's very important, obviously, to listen to your professors, to your elders, to your parents when you're very young, to people that you trust. But whenever you find yourself in a position of power, of having a platform, having influence, remain in touch with as many people as you can. Listen to their concerns. Listen to what they're saying. And it doesn't matter what part of the society they're from. The more that you listen, the more you'll learn, the more aware you will be of how people perceive the world around them, the more effective you'll be as a leader. This is true, I think, whether you're in politics or you're in government or you're in the private sector. Especially now, we're living in a world, Samuel, as you know, in which there's a lot of resentment. There's a lot of grievances. There's a lot of anger out there.
Yes.
We have leaders that are in some ways riding on that wave of all kinds of resentments to things that have been happening in the global economy and in relationships between countries and peoples. And I think part of this is a crisis of leadership where there's a lack of awareness of what people often think. People are taken aback. But if you listen, build on people's experiences, increase your field of vision so that you're not just talking to the same 1, 2, 3 people. You're not insulated in a bubble, right? But you're actually aware of what's happening out there, outside of your world of power and privilege. Then I think you will have great advantages over your rivals, your competitors.
Yeah.
You will thrive. That's my best advice.
Well, thank you. I'm very sure they will really appreciate your advice. So with this, thank you so much for your time, and what you have shared is truly insightful. I know that the listeners, the viewers here, have really appreciated what you have shared with us. So thank you very much, Professor Temkin.